Time now for our Hey Jimmy segment. You've been sending in your Browns questions. Tonight, I'm going to answer 3 of them for you, and here we go. First question. Bruce in Sandusky. Hey, Jimmy, do you think Baker's poor performance this season has been because of all his injuries? If so, isn't it time to sit him out till after the bye week to get him healthy for the final stretch run? After all, we're paying Case Keenum all that money for a reason. Well, you make up some good points here. Number one is, I don't think it's totally why he's having a tough season, but I do think it's a big part of that. And I think the fact that the injuries keep happening, he's got a long list of them right now, has restricted what he can do, and that does become troublesome for him and their offense. Now, as for sitting him, here's what I would think of doing. I would like to think that they can get by the winless Lions coming up on Sunday with me playing quarterback, but I'll let Case Keenum do that, and maybe we sit Baker for a week. But I think once they get to Baltimore right after Thanksgiving and then the bye and then Baltimore again, I think that they need to play him, okay? It still is his football team. Next question, Sheila from Painesville. Hey, Jimmy, Dearness Johnson was running good in the beginning of last Sunday's game, and Baker was clearly off. Why didn't Stefanski stick more with the run? Should someone else be calling these plays and not Stefanski? I'm questioning a lot of his calls. To your observation about Sunday, you are exactly right about that. Dearness Johnson took them down the field, and they scored a touchdown on that opening drive. He had 58 yards rushing on that drive alone. And I thought there was a bit of panic early once they went behind. I think that interception by Mayfield and the quick turnaround when the Patriots scored, which only made it 14-7. It's still very much a game, but I thought the Browns vacated the running game, and so I was surprised that they did that and disappointed. And I think when they look back on it, they will too. As for him calling the plays, the coach, he's the coach. He wants to call the plays. He's tied to the hip with Bill Callahan, his offensive line coach, and Alex Van Pelt, and they collaborate on issues, but I think he still wants to call the plays, and will. And finally, Kevin from Dalton asks, hey, Jimmy, the Haslams have been very quiet this year where the Browns are concerned. Any idea why? Well, I had a couple of thoughts on that. Business-wise, I think the Haslams at the beginning of the year were very involved in the Columbus Crew, the team they own down in the MLS, and also the fact that, you know, they built a new stadium down there. So they were busy doing that, and I know that took up a lot of time and attention. They're also interested in this downtown development project that they have submitted a plan for. And the best reason why they are staying out of the situation is because they love their football organization right now. They're letting Andrew Berry, Paul DePodesta, Kevin Stefanski run it, and they feel it's in very, very good hands. Good questions tonight.